Hello, everyone. I'm Paul Ulibarri. I'm joined by Nate Perkins, and we are back. This is second round coverage of the Waco Annual Charity Open. Nate, what do we have today?
Man, we've got another windy day out here at the Beast. We've got Jeremy Big Germ Koling making a statement for that three-peat, coming in at 15 down for round one. Ricky Wysocki coming in hot with a 14. Myself coming in with 13, and another Southern boy, Matt Dollar, coming in at 12 down.
Yeah, it seems like this year rounds have just been hot to start the tournaments. Like, you almost have to be playing absolute perfect golf.
The level of play has been unbelievable so far.
Absolutely.
Hole one is this is normally a routine hyzer shot, but with the wind that we have, we've got like 25 mile per hour ripping tailwind, so it makes these players think a little bit.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy how good these scores are. For the viewer at home, we mentioned a few times in the commentary how windy it actually is. That's no joke. Like, the scores that are being posted aren't that easy. It's not easy in the calm, much less when you have 20, 25 mile an hour winds in any direction. We have Jeremy Koling. Looks like he's stepping up with some sort of mid-range. Kind of turns that one over into the ground.
Yeah, round one we saw him flip that up to flat and just park it. So he's definitely feeling a little bit nerves. He put a little bit too much wrist on that one.
Sure, I mean, I can't even imagine the pressure he's under trying to repeat at a high level tournament like this. That's something that not a lot of people even have a chance to do.
Yeah, it's like Ricky's just lining up putter up the middle.
He throws that well. Looks like it's a little, really well.
12 feet.
And that's a small gap down the middle. That's not a big gap by any means. And that's kind of, this course in general has a lot of tight gaps. And this is one of the more wide open holes. So I'm surprised to see these guys going straight at it. It's more of the preferred play, I feel like, for a righty backhand to go just straight hyzer with a stable disc.
Yeah, and normally that's just a routine shot, like we said. But with this wind, you got to control that angle, because if you get it too high, that wind will take it and push it over that sidewalk OB. If you get it too wide, the wind will push it straight down, and you'll be re-teeing.
Here we have Matt Dollar from Georgia, team captain for MVP.
And we're going to see a few of these unique shots. You really don't see too much of that on film. A thumber up the middle, and he just plays that perfectly off the grass. He knew right where it was going to skip.
Jerem opting for the long jump putt. He gets a little roll. Yeah. And that's not going to be an easy putt from down there. You have low hanging branches. You have branches kind of hitting you in the back.
Some crosswind.
Crosswind uphill first putt. 4 par.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be focusing on this one. Yep.
Good putt. Yeah, that's an incredible shot from Matt. These other guys go putter backhand down the middle. Matt goes thumber down.
Park jump birdie. And you'll notice that Matt might be one of the fastest players I've ever played with, and not too many people take less time than him on the putting green. Ricky sneaks that one in pretty low.
Yeah, which is kind of what you have to do.
Right.
And, you follow him with the low putt.
Yeah.
But ends in out here. You can't take for granted any of these short putts, especially in the headwind, because these Texas winds, man, they'll push you up, down.
Yeah, it'll even blow it out of the chain sometimes. If you leave it high, sometimes the wind will just push it right back out at you.
But I mean, we got 3 out of 4 there. That's a good start for you guys.
And Ricky's tied it up, and I mean, I know it's through one, but when Ricky's got the lead, he's got a pretty good history of keeping it.
Absolutely. Like, Ricky's been in the hunt before at this tournament, and he's going to be coming hard this round. Hole 2, par 4, 516 feet. Really one of the softer par 4s on the course. But again, we're going in the same direction, so we have a massive tailwind. And these guys are going to be able to cut this more than in half with their drives. There's one guardian tree in the middle that these guys are going to have to miss. And if they miss that, they're going to have somewhere in between 2 to 100 feet coming in. And that's the tree you have to miss. He barely misses it,
Yep.
and he'll be fine. Like,
Yep. Just pick a side, and rip a drive. I mean, you're really not placing this one too much because, like you said, the distance just isn't there, and it's pretty routine. It's kind of a fun one to throw, though. You know, you just shook off the nerves from the first hole, and now you get to actually like let go, and there's not too much danger. And with the tailwind that we had, it was nice to just rip one. And
right.
Matt, who's not really known for his backhand, really got a hold of this one. I was pretty stoked to see that one fly. Not even had the long drive.
Oh, really? Yeah. That flipped up really nice. Missed the tree just like you wanted and just coasted. That's the thing with that. It's such a big tailwind that if you get it at the right angle, it can go all the way to the pin.
Right. We saw Eric Oakley with the 100-foot jump putt 2 in round 1 after that Raider drive.
Right. You get that a little wide if it misses that. That's a good shot. Really good. Looked like you might have pulled it a little bit through those trees.
Yeah, definitely wider, but it worked out.
It was such a good speed. That's one thing that you have kind of dialed lately is good spin control when your disc is landing both sidearm and backhand. No surprise to see you on this lead card.
And Matt's got that unique kind of curl uncurl form that you don't see too much of.
No, definitely unorthodox form, but that guy has more wins than almost anybody. He has over 100 PDGA wins. This guy is no stranger to the winner's circle.
And Ricky puts another one in low. Just really strange to see that. I mean, I know it's tailwind, but I mean, that was low right pocket. Looked like a missed putt, but it's a birdie.
Good birdie from you as well. Looks like we're lining up a star frame here.
A little high from Germ, but it's in.
Nice gallery behind you guys, too. Did you guys have a good gallery following y'all?
Yeah, it was a good crowd. I mean, I know you guys had a pretty good crowd following McBeasy, yourself, Eags. You have Eagle on your card?
No, he was on the card in front of us.
Okay.
It was Emerson.
Yep, Emerson. Yeah, I know that the crowd was split up, but it's a nice crowd. I mean, this is kind of a tough course for the crowd to follow, but
yeah, thanks to anybody who came out to watch or is coming out to watch.
Absolutely.
Hole 3, par 3, 294 feet. I mean, this is really a basic par 3. It's really gettable, but you can see that it's on one of these high rises.
Mm-hmm.
And with this tailwind, it's really easy to push this thing deep. You're going to see a lot of people maybe throw the sidearm out wide and use that wind to kind of coast it in with a stable disc. And you also have other options as far as like a backhand flex shot down the middle, high backhand to the right. I'm curious to see what Dollar's going to do. Is he going to pop out one of his famous thumbers? I don't know.
Yeah, you're going to see a few different shots right here. And Ricky takes that wide forehand, like you said, with the Firebird, and he gets that wind play and the skip and the roll, and he's going to have a 20-foot putt for birdie. I'm taking the forehand up the middle, and just too low. Too low. Good angle, but hit that hillside.
He is.
Yep, you called it.
I didn't know if he was going to be able to fit this down there.
Yeah, he did not like that one out of his hand. The wind just shoved it right down into the ground.
It kind of got slammed.
I think Germ's taking the same route Ricky is. He's taking that wide forehand with the stable destroyer.
Looks like Germ missed a belt. I'm not going to say
gonna hate
anything.
to hear that.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything, but he did.
He totally did, dude. Oh,
a man that's really into his fashion. I mean,
doubt.
That's kind of a rookie mistake for the lead card. I'm not gonna.
That's awesome.
Oh man.
And that was just a beautiful approach from Matt. I mean, that wind could have taken that disc and hyzered it out. So I mean, it's routine, but it's really nice to get it that close on a win, especially with the high rise basket.
Very surprising to see nobody go backhand off either. I really like how the backhand plays with a stable. It lands kind of soft on that hill,
Yeah.
but with the caliber of sidearm and thumber on this card, I can see why. Very nice putt from
Yeah, that's a
Ricky.
clean putt directly into that headwind, and he kind of put a little bit more spin on that one, more direct. And Ricky's one of those better situational putters. He doesn't just take his normal putt into the headwind. He'll change it up a little bit, and definitely keep an eye on that.
Yeah, Ricky up to a very nice start. Couple pars, well, 3 pars and 1 birdie. Ricky takes the lead.
Dangerous. Dangerous. And we're headed into the woods now. So we played 3 holes out in the open, out in the wind, and now we are in the woods. I don't know if there's any more courses that have this much of a shift. And it feels good, really. It feels good to get up in these trees. Hole 4, par 4, 441 feet, S curve the whole way. If you're off the fairway, it's game over. I mean, you're pitching out, so you really need to keep this thing tight down the middle.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna see a lot of stable putter shots.
Yeah.
Off the tee here, and you just have to miss that one that he misses,
Yep.
and this should be perfect as long as he doesn't get that curl roll. And good roll actually.
Yeah, he didn't like it, but it's in the money zone, and he's going to have a good forehand approach from there. I love this tee shot, though.
Yeah. If you hit this tee shot right, like there's no better feeling.
Yeah,
of
it
any
feels
shot.
great. And that's
Oh, and
Glow
you
MD4. And
You push down the fairway right there.
yeah, I'm throwing that one a little bit faster just to make that approach a little bit easier.
I myself like to throw a really stable, almost fairway driver and try to just almost crash those trees on the left so that I have like a sidearm approach or
Yeah.
something.
And Germ's shot is special. He's throwing a forehand road runner. Oh, and that's what happened. He just caught that edge and just rolled into the trees. And through 4 during round 1, we were just birdie, 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 birdie. So for him to have some adversity and to be facing danger in the trees, it's going to be interesting to see how he fights back from that.
Yeah, I agree. Cool thing about Matt Dollar is he doesn't just have power thumber. He has so many angles. He has great angle control, and I really respect a player who can throw the thumber, but he uses touch. He can really glide it down fairways, different angles for the win. Like this guy has
It's a
a
legit
special
shot. Yeah, it's legit.
It's not just I'm going over the trees.
Yeah.
You know.
And that shot from Ricky right there, that's where we normally see him taking that harp and putting it close. So it's interesting to see what disc he's going to work into that slot. And there he was throwing a pig, and looks like he's already figured that one out.
Right. And
this is a bird.
needs a hit.
Oh
no.
Oh.
You don't see that often. You don't see something, honestly, on this green get up and get that far to go all the way to the out of bounds.
I've never made it to the water before. I mean, I know that shot was hot, but.
And Jerm plays sidearm roller out of the foliage there, and it looked like he went into the woods, but I'm almost thinking he's trying to get to that left side so he can go to his strength, which is a sidearm.
Yeah, he's got that AVR X3 down and just soft, and he makes that correction on throwing the fast disc like I did.
Dollar's gonna have to earn his par.
And so I went from looking at a birdie 3 to now I'm got a 30-foot putt from the water to try and save a par.
Yeah.
It's a scary putt, too. There's a little bit of wind. You don't see that flag, but there's a little bit of headwind.
Oh, man. On the stripe. Great putt. Yeah.
Definitely stoked to knock that one down
and
to save the par.
It plays an extra 15 feet, too. It's not just like, okay, I'm at the circle's edge. Like, this is, routine putt. It's playing an extra 15 feet. So you almost have to throw a 40-footer right there.
Yeah, I had to put it fast. Dollar just a little low on that putt.
Good save from Germ.
Ricky's going to be taking another stroke on the card.
And a couple on Matt even. So he's kind of pulling away. The thing about this course, though, it can give you birdies, but man, it can rear its teeth. I had a local the other day say, "Hey, Paul, did you play Brazos or did you play the Referencing, like, did you have a good round or a bad round?
No doubt, no doubt. And yeah, Brazos Park East, the beast, man. It's got its name for a reason. Look at that. Look at the rough, dude. I mean, if you go in there, you're in stinging nettles, thorns, maybe some copperheads in there. It's nasty rough, and it really feels great to be back here in the woods compared to, just out there in the open throwing darts. You really have to hit these lines.
Yeah. So we have par three here, hole five, 264 feet, and Ricky opting for the nice backhand.
Yeah,
With
he's throwing that 11-time KC Rock, and it was just on a rope the whole way. He's another bird. Throwing a Glow MD3 right here. Really love the release on that one.
great shot shaped on that one. It really, landed soft. Even though it hit on the hillside, it had good speed and a nice angle to where it wasn't rolling or skipping.
Really love this shot from Jeremy. He's just got this one down. I don't think I've seen him miss this hole yet. He's always hitting that Firebird nice. A little bit of Baby Annie on that hill, and he's 15 feet for his birdie.
Yeah, it's interesting. These holes, they they look right like they're right in front of you, but one minor mistake and you're staring bogey right in the eye.
Yeah.
And you guys all hit the fairway pretty nice. All have looks. Oh, right off the top.
He tries to make that correction from that last low putt, and it's just a little high off the band.
Got a leaner though.
Yeah, Jeremy actually asked him to clear that one out because it was leaning on the pole and a little distracting.
Interesting.
Yeah, don't think I've seen that before.
Germ is taking off the sunglasses.
Oh, see, he just didn't get the extension on that one. Didn't get that leg up. Tell me what you think about this one, Paul. Off the
No.
pole.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had a rough start, and then to park it and hit the putt. Oh,
Yeah, that was a nice putt. Just popped right back out, and there you didn't do anything wrong, obviously. I mean, Ricky hit the same putt right there.
yeah.
It had some heat on it for sure, but the baskets are designed to catch them.
Yeah, no doubt.
So-
And it's tough to swallow, and I feel like I've grown a little bit as a player. That used to just crush me. My round would just be over after a spin
Right.
out, but you just have to move on and not think about it.
Yeah, you just made two back-to-back really nice strokes right on the pole. So you count it as a make in your mind, and you just gotta get straight to the next hole, which is a little par three that's totally gettable, 267 feet. I mean, the optimal shot's righty sidearm.
Yep.
With something not overstable, but it's gonna hold that fairway in a nice line, nice pop off the hand, and then you have to have a nice speed control down this
Yeah.
hill that kind of slides and stop.
Yeah, if you just blast one, you're gonna go long, and you're not gonna have a putt. So you definitely have to have that speed control. Ricky's throwing that pig again. Yeah, he just pops this one up.
It's nice. It's got to get a little skip. That's short.
Yeah,
he's
he
gonna
did
have to
not
earn
like
that.
that. Yeah,
And typically for the average player, you're thinking like, okay, and that was a good shot too. You're kind of getting rocked right now.
yeah.
Honestly, that was a good shot, just a little bit high. But typically with a player, finish my thought, you're thinking, okay, he might make that, maybe not. But Ricky's in the zone right now, and I'm thinking when he's in the zone, 40 foot is like 25 footer.
And he
wide
actually
open.
said it, dude. He said it. We heard him in the round. It's interesting to see the way that he thinks about a 40-footer because he was calling them 20-footers. And we're like, Rick, you were at 45, dude. So it's interesting. He's just laughing. Like, he really is thinking about that putt as a make.
Yeah. And Matt Dollar displaying again that amazing touch with the thumber and
Yeah.
distance control that he has downhill. It's hard to get it to go over those trees and then land on a dime. I mean, that's exactly what he did.
Yeah,
right
he's
there.
got
It was
some
a great
skills.
shot.
And he's played courses like this before. I mean, he's down in Georgia, and so he's playing tight wooded courses, and that's where he developed that shot. So hard to tell from this one, but this one's all of 45 feet.
Taking his time. One thing I like about Ricky's putt is you see the extension, but he has really good posture in his putt to where he doesn't move up and down a lot. like maybe 4 to 5 inches, and displays great balance
I
with
love
his
watching
stroke.
Ricky putt. I try and pick up on how he's doing it, but a few years later, and I don't think anyone's really figured it out. But that one was high and right, and it really should have stuck. Most of the time, you see those putts stick from him when they're high and right like that, and you could see he's not too happy with his first par of the round.
Yeah, I was expecting to make from Matt Dollar with birdie though.
Yep. Yeah.
He's loving it.
Yeah, he's kind of waving at the crowd because there was a tough crowd to please out there, but I think they were just trying to be respectful and not really getting anyone's way or anything. But
Ricky's still 5 down through 6 holes.
yeah,
1 down, 2 down, 2 down. So
got the lead by 3 now.
and the thing about the course as well is so many birdies to be had.
Yeah.
If you just all of a sudden switch on, you can get 9 in a row.
Yeah, and well, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
You kind of have to. I mean, especially with what people are doing on the chase card right now, and even the third card.
Mhm.
And we know that people are putting down numbers.
Right.
Yourself, Macbeth, Eagle, Simon. We know that these guys are birding these holes if you're not.
It's the name of the game right now. I mean, you're going to have 15 people who are capable that day of just absolutely shredding. And when I say shredding, I mean 13 in a row, 12 in a row.
Yeah.
Matt Dollar trying to get on that track we're talking about, and he gets a nice kick to the fairway. He's going to have options into the green here.
I really love this hole. This is a great par 4. Great placement off the tee.
And I'm actually surprised to see Ricky go backhand on this, just because I know he's an aggressive player, and I know he has the sidearm to get to the pin.
He could get all the way down there to the
as a
bowl for sure.
look.
It's cool to see him play like that. He didn't even pop that one out there too far. He just put it in perfect spot for a nice, easy sidearm approach.
You're going Firebird here, stable. You need a good kick, and that is not what you got.
Bad side of 50-50, and it's not good over there. I'll tell you that. Germ is actually taking that forehand, high-speed driver. He's going for it.
Yeah. See, if you get that, this looks a little more turning. He's all the way down at the bottom.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting a little bit more turn. He really hit that shot round 1, and just a little too stable on that one.
And it looks like you just had one option, and
there was
get back to
nothing.
the fairway. And it looked like Germ threw into a 10.
Yeah, he's in some stinging nettles over there, and it's not pretty. He was not happy to climb in there. I mean, it's a big difference when you're just sitting out there in the middle of the fairway like Rick, or if you're climbing in trying to find your disc, like pulling thorns off your leg and stuff.
And it really feels like one of the more easy par 4s. All you got to do is get out of the gap, and you have options.
Yeah,
and it says 462 feet. This doesn't play that far.
420 maybe.
Nice. Just throw it into the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Did that sit?
Yeah, it did. It did
That's
sit.
good. And it looks like Germ might have found something. A little bit left, and he's done. You can see that you can see how thick this rough is to the left. If you look to the left of Germ, you can barely see that car go by. And you're not fitting a disc through there, so he's lucky that he's 6'6".
Yeah.
And he just gets rocked.
He put a good angle on that one, and it would have definitely been down toward the pin. Don't think he's got a putt in there.
Ooh, in the casual water.
Getting the shoes a little wet. He wasn't loving that.
Shoes are going to be muddy now. Missed a belt loop. He's on the struggle bus. Buddy. Oh, no. Sit.
Dirty.
And now he's got to earn a little 25-footer from the stinging
Absolutely.
nettles.
Oh, he's up again. That's the worst when you're up again after putting. Oops.
And this
Yes, that's a good putt. He had a chicken wing that one a little bit.
Wow. Great putt. And this is the 2-time back-to-back champ right here. And that's how hard this course is played. Germ's, a couple under, but missed a couple putts here and there, and he's struggling for par. And then you see Ricky, who's also just missed a putt, and he's 5 through 6.
Yeah.
About to be, if he makes this, about to be 6 through 7. And they're not playing that much different.
Nope. It's not much different, Oh, Germ and I were actually. Oh, no.
Rush.
Oh, I missed that one. Yeah, I did not see that.
Sorry, I'll take that back. I can't say rush with Matt because that's his style of play.
Yeah, he
He
just
just
had to
missed
straddle out, and really he should have lined up the ante a little bit longer right there, and he was kind of talking to himself after that putt.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, Germ and I were talking, we're good friends. We're on the card and we're like, dude, we need to pick this up. I mean, we're 1 down, 2 down through 6 holes, and Ricky's just torching us right now. So we're like, dude, we got a birdie. It's time.
And
Hole 8.
Yeah, what a hole to do it on, right?
Dude, I mean, this one's tight. This is probably the tightest one out there, the most technical. It's a total curve ball. There's a few different ways to get to the pin, but none of them are easy.
Yeah, and don't let the distance on this hole fool you. 213 feet. Scary.
It's very scary. Ricky
Look at
taking
how
that
big. So the disc is 8 inches. So you could fit what, maybe 10 discs on there.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a very big gap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh.
That was good angle.
And you could
skip.
see him
Yep.
like, oh
Yep.
no. In either side, and he's skipping all the way to the pin. I mean, he's not going to have the control when that lands to know exactly what's going to happen, but just the fact that he's...
Check out this reaction. See ya.
What? What?
Dude, I'm like, what is happening with my round right now? Dude, anything that can go bad has gone bad.
And this shot is just made for Jeremy.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got this one dialed.
You know he's running that. Oh, get in. What a shot.
That was sweet.
Good
touch.
Yeah, good touch. He even had a chance to go in the hole.
Yeah. He's got nothing.
But good touch again out of the foliage there. I mean, that's not that easy to come in on a slope, a little too much angle, and that thing's rolling.
Yeah, this is a death putt right here too. I mean, you're
wow.
staring at it because if it rolls, you're not gonna have a putt.
Yeah, and this is one that you got to think about. You got branches kind of up your back, and you just think, and then again, you're in a situation where you have to run that.
There's
no laying it up.
No laying it up at that point. But I was stoked to put that one on the pole.
Yeah, you got rewarded with the putt, even though the drive was actually really good as well. You just had to earn it.
Ricky, another birdie.
And good on you too. You guys said, we gotta pick it up, and then you guys make that hole look rather easy. And there you are. Nice reaction. Good slow-mo.
I'm loving these graphics though. It looks great. Great slow-mo. So Ricky is now 7 down through 8 holes.
Yeah, and we're coming into a hole that, this is a par 5. Look at the distance. 519 feet.
Incredibly technical.
I mean, you're throwing down a sliver.
Yeah.
Right here. But if you get down to this bowl area, you totally have an eagleable shot coming in.
Yep. What are you throwing off the tee here?
I'm actually going backhand nuke.
Yeah, you're ripping it.
Yeah,
you're ripping it.
I play this hole as, with me, when I juice up a little bit, like on a fast driver, I'm hitting gaps better.
Yeah, you commit to it more. That's
right. So I take holes like this, and back in the day, I would kind of slow down and I'd go left or right. But I learned with my game that if I just juice it down there with a fast disc, like I'm probably gonna hit that gap, and then I have better shot at scoring anyway.
Yeah, I'm taking a page out of your book, and I'm just ripping this one hard. I'm like not trying to get cute with it. I'm not trying to get cute. I'm just taking that second run FD and throwing it hard.
You can't do any better.
The bowl, baby. I made it.
You can't do any better than that right there, guys. Like, and remember when I said, look at the disc going down the fairway and how wide it is? Look at how wide this is here. You guys are throwing these shots so perfect.
Wow.
You don't
look
get any better than this.
He's center cut, dude.
He almost made it in the casual water. That's not even in play.
A little wide, getting some cabbage. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, not a bad reaction.
If you beat those 2 trees in the middle, you then get down to the bowl. I mean, you get pretty easy.
Yeah.
Birdie.
Yeah.
Technical shot coming in for sure. But if you beat those 2 trees, you're not going to bogey the hole, probably, unless you mess up on your putt or something.
Check this one out, dude. He lined this one up for about a minute. Took the high sidearm, dude. Crashed it inside the circle.
What?
He gave the fist bump on that one. He loved it.
Yeah, the biggest mistake you can make on this hole is if you don't beat those 2 trees because then now you are bringing bogey in because you almost have to pitch straight out and then you have to get to the bowl. You don't get to the bowl and then you're really scrambling and panic button
Yeah, you
is
said it. You said
immediately
it, dude.
hit. But there's no panic button with you guys right here.
Yeah,
It's just perfect.
Jerem and I love these approaches. It's right up our alley. Little touch forehands, and he was a little tight on that one, but split the trees, and he's tapping eagle.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm guessing he wanted to go left, but to
Yeah.
have the touch and if you have good touch, you're gonna get those reactions sometimes to get through. He has to tap him eagle.
Yeah, this is a circle 2 putt for eagle right here.
And you've been putting really good in the last few holes. And you obviously keep that going right there. And after that spit out, that was a nice catch.
It was.
Looked a little left.
It was a little left, and it was a little hyzer, and that's why I was so pumped to see it go in. And it's funny to eagle a hole and not pick up a stroke on the leader. It's interesting. It makes you think just a little bit, like, what do I got to do?
So Ricky goes 9 for 9.
He sure does. He
Wow.
won par and one eagle, and he's perfect through 9.
And I lost track of dollar here. Is this for birdie?
This is for birdie. Yep, birdie
So
4.
so you guys go 7 down on that hole. Incredible. And that's gonna honestly, that's insane.
Yeah, it is insane.
Now that I think about it,
Yeah, that was some pretty good disc golf there on the front 9 of the beast. I mean, Ricky 9 for 9, 5 down by myself, 4 down by Germ, only a 3 down by Matt.
That's incredible. I mean, that's gonna wrap it up for us on the front 9.
Yeah, thanks for
you guys.
having me,
Yeah,
Paul.
absolutely. This was fun. Waco Annual Charity Open presented by Dynamic Disc. Thank you guys. We'll catch you on the back.